Hi, my name is Danielle Morgan, and I'm really excited to share with you Evolve Health's Hope Movement. Now, just so we're not complete strangers, my husband Brian and I live in Woodbury, Minnesota, with our 3.5-year-old son Maddox, and I've been in health and wellness for almost 20 years now as a professional. So I'm excited to share what we do, why we do it, how we do it. And the reason that we're here today is because 7 years ago, someone shared this with us. My husband was struggling taking 20 Advil a day for issues with his feet. He could barely walk. And I was really skeptical. I have access to the best of the best when it comes to supplements and people that, like chiropractors, acupuncturists, massage therapists, but we had exhausted all of our resources and he was still struggling. Taking 20 ibuprofen a day is not good for you. So I'm really thankful someone shared this with us. I thought, I looked at the science, I looked at the products, and I just thought, if we don't try, we'll never know. Never imagined myself working with a home-based business supplement company, but here I am because 2 weeks into it, my husband was feeling amazing. All the inflammation flushed from his feet, and we knew we had something special that we needed to help people with. I'm going to share my screen. We're going to talk today about what we've been doing, but what we've got coming here with our new premium organic hemp oil. So Evolve Health has been in business for 10 years. We have products that really truly help people get down to the root causes of why they don't feel their best. We have a very simple yet powerful intentional product line that helps people replace bad habits, save money, and get healthy. And we're also a social business. So we're doing something more than just helping people get healthy. We're actually feeding kids around the world through social business, and we'll talk about that later. But what do people want? I think we've gotten so far away from how good we can feel that we just don't even understand or know how good we can feel. I work with a lot of people. Again, it's been almost 20 years now in health and wellness, and I'm very passionate about it because how we feel affects everything. Our health is the platform the rest of our life is built on, and it really truly is our first wealth. And so we can help people, and we have been helping people for the last 7 years, thousands and thousands of people. We're helping people sleep better, sleep through the night, wake feeling rested. We're helping people relieve stress and feel calm and feel secure in their own skin. We're helping people lose weight by rebooting their metabolism and doing it the right way so that they don't rebound. We're helping people with hormone balance, and balancing hormones is vitally important in today's world because men, women, and teens need help nourishing their endocrine system and balancing their hormones. It truly is an epidemic. We're helping people with mental clarity and focus, and we're helping people unlock endless amounts of energy. And these are all things that we all want. And we know that America is in a major health crisis. In fact, I just saw a stat yesterday that 64% of children have chronic health issues. And we can't accept that. We've got to do something about it. So what we do is we reboot. We help people get down to the root causes of why they don't feel well. If we keep masking our symptoms, even with supplements and different medications, we'll always have things going on below the surface. We've got to get down to the root. We've got to fill in the cracks of the foundation of our health. And we can do that. I've seen people do it with simple lifestyle changes, adding proprietary whole food products into their diet. Sorry, there's my cat. I'm going to keep on going. Like Evolve has, and just really getting their body and supporting their body at the fundamental level. Because I know, and I bet you know, that our body was designed to thrive. Our body was designed to heal itself, and our body was designed to feel and perform in amazing ways. And so we can do that. Now we're adding on this hemp oil to our amazing proprietary product line, and we're going to help people feel better faster. So let's get right into it. Let's talk hemp oil. There's a big buzz around hemp and CBD, and we want to talk about today about how to maximize its impact and why it's so important to consider using this nutrition to help your health and well-being, and why it can make such a big difference. But first, let's distinguish the difference between marijuana and hemp. These are two species from the cannabis plant, but they're completely separate, different varieties. So marijuana plant has on average 20% THC, will definitely give you a psychoactive response, whereas the hemp plant has less than 0.3% and will not give you a psychoactive response. So that's important to know, but THC can build up in your system. We'll address that here in a little bit. Why is it so important and why is there so much buzz? About 2 decades ago, scientists discovered the endocannabinoid system. They discovered that our cells have unique receptor sites that only respond to cannabinoid nourishment. We have these receptor sites in our brain, spine, muscles, lungs, skin, immune system, digestive tract, pancreas, liver, bone marrow, throughout the entire body. In fact, very, very concentrated in our brain. And that's where most of these receptor sites are. But messenger molecules, enzymes, receptor sites that really control the balance and well-being of your body. It's called homeostasis. So we'll call it ECS for short, endocannabinoid system. This controls memory, mood, sleep, pain sensation. These receptors, again, are all throughout the body. Energy, balance, immune function. How about metabolism? So many people have issues with metabolism and inflammation. And so we need to nourish these receptors. And here's the fascinating thing. We have not properly nourished these receptors since 1937. The paper industry, the paper industry and the chemical industry lobbied to get hemp put on the narcotics list next to heroin. Now we know that hemp is not a narcotic because it contains less than 0.3% THC, but they did it. And that nourishment was taken away from us. And our body doesn't make enough nourishment on its own, enough cannabinoids on its own to properly do what it needs to do, what the system needs to do. And so it's vitally important to at least give it a shot and try and see what happens for your own health and well-being, because the only place you can find high amounts of cannabinoids to nourish this ECS system is in human breast milk and the hemp plant. And so we know it's vitally important if a mother starts producing this in her breast milk when she becomes pregnant. That's a huge clue. There's tons of clues in nature, and we believe that everything was put in nature to help support and heal the human body, and this is one of them. So let's go on. Let's talk about the different levels of hemp oil, because there's a lot of CBD out there. There's different types of oils, and we want to help educate you. So at the bottom of this totem pole is CBD oil. It is an isolate. They take CBD out of the 113 cannabinoids. CBD is one of them. So they pull that out as an isolate, put it in an oil. And the reason a lot of people will say, well, how much CBD is in the oil is because they got to put a lot of it in there in order for it to make an impact on your health, because the absorption rate is typically 10 to 20%, and that's all the absorption you'll get with these first 3 rungs on this totem pole. The next is full spectrum. So CBD isn't, let me just backtrack, CBD isn't bad, it's just not nearly as effective as other oils out there. The next is full spectrum. Full spectrum contains all of the CBs, cannabinoids, all of the 113 cannabinoids, along with CBD. But a full spectrum will contain all of the nourishment of the hemp plant, and it also contains THC. Now, a lot of people don't want THC building up in their system because they just don't want that in their system, but also you can test positive for a drug test. So the next rung on the ladder is broad spectrum. This is all of your cannabinoid nourishment without THC. So this is your great level. You want a broad spectrum without THC, so just remove that so you don't have to worry about it building up in your body. And then we go to the best. We're in a whole new category. We've taken this to a whole nother level, and we have a high potency broad spectrum oil that's supercharged with ace-mannan and some added plant terpenes. So we've been able to create an oil that has 600% greater absorption than almost all of the other oils on the market, which are only getting between 10 and 20% absorption. Our hemp expert said that if you're lucky, there's 30% absorption, but she can count 5 companies around the world that are able to do 30% absorption rate. And now we've come out and just totally crushed that. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about what our oil does. But absorption matters, because if you're taking a product, a supplement, anything, and it's not absorbing into your body, well, then you're just wasting your money. So again, we're talking 10 to 20% absorption rate for oils on the market. But why we have such a high absorption rate is that scientists developed a way to reduce the molecule size from 2,200 nanometers down to 25. So we have a very, very small molecular structure, and then we emulsify that to make it water compatible, because our body is primarily made up of water, and oil and water don't mix. So we make it water compatible, and what the result of that is a 90% absorption rate. But also you can take our oil and you can add it to your coffee. You can add it to water. You can add it to your favorite beverage, and it's still going to absorb into your system. Now, sublingual will go faster, but you can still use that. So I'm really excited to take our oil and put it into some water, or my son's Fix, which is another product Evolve offers, but put it into his Fix, and then he can drink that, because I can't wait for, to use this for him, for his immune system support, his gut health support, and his inflammation support, because kids need this help as well. Let's move on. So factors that can maximize results: we want to make sure the oil is organically grown, it's extracted properly, the delivery system used works, the enhanced bioavailability. See, there's a lot of products that just aren't bioavailable, and the delivery system they use goes through the digestive tract, and it can't make it through that stomach acid, so you lose most of it by the time it hits the digestive system to absorb. And so again, just being water compatible, it can make it through the stomach and into the digestive tract, then into the bloodstream. Now we have 2 other things that are very unique to Evolve: the entourage effect, enhancing that entourage effect, and then also symbiotic immune support. And so I'm going to go into this symbiotic immune support and entourage effect. We take our miracle molecule called ace-mannan. Aloe's been around for thousands of years. The only place you can find ace-mannan in high quantities in nature is the aloe vera plant and human breast milk. So now we have hemp, and we have the aloe plant. The active ingredient is ace-mannan. Both of these products can only be found in high quantities in breast milk or in these 2 plants, the aloe and the hemp plant, and they're coming together to create this magic that is going to change people's lives and change people's health and the way that they feel. Ace-mannan acts as a catalyst. Alone, we have a product with ace-mannan alone in a therapeutic dosage that helps heal your gut. It helps rewire your immune system, and it helps your body produce new healthy stem cells by up to 400% more than what it's currently doing. I put my son on this product as soon as we got it. He was 2 years old. He was having some skin issues. He was sick all the time because, unfortunately, I wasn't able to breastfeed as long as I wanted to, so his immune system was weak. And I'm telling you, we saw results within a couple weeks. His skin got better. Now he rarely gets sick. And if he gets a cold, it runs its course in a day or 2, but he does not get under the weather that long. And he's so much more healthier than he's ever been. It makes me feel good knowing that we're all using a product that can help rebuild our immune system, because we absolutely need to have properly functioning immune systems. So this is in our oil. This is in many of our other products, most of our other products. And again, it's going to be a catalyst. So here's what we've got. We've got a league of its own, patent pending, so you cannot find this oil anywhere else. We've got the right extraction process, CO2, supercritical. We've got our broad spectrum hemp oil, so it has all of the cannabinoids, all of the nourishment to create the entourage effect, 0.0% THC, absorption increased 5 to 7 times over the current products on the market, and then we add the water compatible nanotechnology. So we have something that's 5 to 10 times more impactful, potent than anything on the market. We have a 2-ounce bottle, So this could last you 1 to 2 months, depending on how much you want to take, what you're taking it for. And then we've got the proprietary terpene blend, Anise Mannin. This is going to be a phenomenal product. In fact, I will tell you this, I got to try my first sample today, and I don't really feel stuff. It usually takes a while, and I really got to tune into my body because my body's pretty darn clean and I'm pretty healthy, but I felt something in like 5 minutes. I'm just sitting there, and all of a sudden I look at my husband. I'm like, "Are you feeling that?" And he said, "Yeah." And I said, I don't really know how to say it, but I just feel good. And so we're so excited for you to try this. You know that it's going to benefit your life. So let's talk about 2 other products in our Feel Better Faster reboot that we are pre-saling March 4th all the way until March 15th. We want to help increase your inflammation defense. This is what helped my husband with the 20 Advil a day going down to 0, was this little beet pill. It's proprietary, it's unique, it's powerful. It lowers inflammation markers up to 47%. It's good for aches and discomfort, joint issues, gut health issues. And if you just need energy and want to put yourself on the best path for health and well-being, you've got to control your inflammation because it's the root cause of all illness and disease. The other thing is hormone balance. This is another root cause, and most people's hormones are struggling. We've got to nourish our endocrine system, and Evolve Balance is a proprietary product from the wild yam. The active ingredient is called diosgenin, and it will help feed the receptor sites in your endocrine system to balance it out. This is a way to use plant technology, not using synthetics or chemicals to alter your hormones. It's a very safe way, and it's natural, and it's good for teens. It's good for men. It's good for women. For myself, I've noticed just sleeping better and waking up with way more energy. It's gotten my internal clock back on schedule, and I just feel calm, focused, like, okay, I'm ready to tackle the world. But it's also good for night sweats, adrenal fatigue, mood swings, irritability, hot flashes, thinning hair, unexpected weight gain, anything related to hormones, which again is pretty much every symptom that we can deal with, throughout the different phases of our life. So we put this together in a trifecta called Feel Better Faster Reboot. You get a killer deal on it right now with our pre-sale kit price at $184. And then we also have a couple of kits for you to take advantage of Entourage. You can buy 2 or you can get 4 bottles of the Entourage. So orders will start shipping the week of March 4th. And this pre-sale will only go till March 15th. So what I would do if you're interested in ordering is get with the person who invited you, fill out a form, have them number it, because the first orders that come in when we go live early next week to take orders, which is looking at Monday the 4th, you want your order in first because that's going to ship first. So those are our packages for our pre-sale. We also have some other reboots for you to take advantage of if for whatever reason you're not looking for hemp oil. We have phenomenal products. So let me wrap this up. I want to talk about becoming a customer and helping us feed kids. By feeling better faster, you can feed 3 kids a day as you work on your own health and well-being through social business. And we've helped donate over 17 million servings of whole food nourishment and immune support to kids in need in just 3 years. Our goal is to get to the 6 to 7 million kids to help feed and nourish those kids to eradicate child malnutrition globally. Our last product is social business, becoming a social entrepreneur. This is very unique to Evolve Health. There isn't any other company in the home-based business industry that's doing anything like this with social business or buy one, give one. And it's become popular in traditional business with Tom Shoes, Soapbox, Warby Parker. But Evolve Health is the first company to allow you to participate in social business. If you want to help your friends and family like my husband and I did, if you know people struggling, if you know people who want to have a vehicle to help their friends and family, you can be a social business partner and help us build teams of teams and platforms where we pay you, we reward you financially for helping us champion our cause. And so This is how we can create some really big global impact in a positive way and take advantage of the next gold rush, because they're saying that by 2022, the hemp CBD industry is going to be a $22 billion industry. In the next 3 years from now to 2022, it's expected to grow by 4,000%. Which is insane. And so to be on the front wave of something, to have a proprietary product that gives you almost immediate impact and starts benefiting your body and your health and well-being with 90% absorption is unheard of. We are going to take this thing to the moon, and we invite everybody to consider being a social business partner or an affiliate. An affiliate is free. You can help us gather customers, and we'll pay you for customer acquisition and retention through residual income. Or become a social business partner for $30 one time and help us build teams of teams. A social business partner is like a master affiliate. You can acquire other affiliates, other social business partners, and of course, customers. So let me just share with you, they'll take 2 more minutes and share with you how this would look if you wanted to be a part of our social business. And again, if you don't, if that's not for you, that is totally fine. We want to help you benefit your health, feel better faster, and make an impact on your own personal life while you help us feed kids as a customer. So as a social business partner, I'm going to lay out how to climb these ranks and just let you know that, look, some people want to make a little bit of extra money. Some people want to make a lot. Some people want tax advantages of a home-based business. Some people want to be able to work wherever they are. They want to be able to open up their laptop and work so they can travel more, have more flexibility. Right now, there's a snowstorm in Minnesota, and so I'm thinking, wow, we should just go to Florida for a couple months and ride this winter out, and we can work from Florida because we have a business from home from our computer. So whatever it is you're looking for, we can help you go 20K champion and earn an extra $31,000 next year by doing that, or climb the ranks even higher if you're looking to replace a 6-figure income. I'm going to stop share and just lay this out as we wrap this up. So if you come on board with a Feel Better Faster kit, and we will help you do this. We'll help you share this with enough people to bring on 3 customers that come on board with a Feel Better Faster reboot. 2 things happen when you do that. Number 1, you get free product the following month from Evolve. And number 2, you unlock our first incentive, meaning you now get 84 days to hit all of our Fast Start bonuses and all the exciting things that we reward you for doing this work and spreading the word. Now, we continue to share this with people. If we share it with enough people so that in your first 28 days, you bring on those 3 customers, but you also bring on 2 social business partners, and you help them each get 3 customers with a Feel Better Faster reboot. Now you're in Evolve 2K. You've done $2,000 in volume, and you've hit that first building block rank of our business. And we've seen, and we know throughout the years, if you can go 2K, you can go all the way. Now that is a part of building teams of teams and platforms of people that social business experts talk about in order to create global change and world change. So our mission is to capture 10% of that hemp industry, of the $22 billion hemp industry by 2022, so that we can feed every malnourished and starving kid around the world and eradicate child malnutrition. You can help us do it. We'd love for you to help us do it, but let the person who invited you here know if you're an A, a B, or a C. If you're an A, you're in. You want to get the next best position on their team because you know they're not only talking to you. If you're a B, you've got questions, that's okay. We will get your questions answered so you can make a good decision for yourself. And if you're a C, you're looking more on being a consumer and supporting our cause as a customer, and that's great too. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining in, for tuning in. We are so excited about what we're doing. We are going to impact the world, and it's going to start one person at a time, helping them feel better faster with our products and our new hemp oil. I can't wait to hear your story, and have a great rest of your day. God bless.